Good afternoon, everyone. It's your English class, and today we are going to study our next chapter, that is chapter number 11, personal pronouns, number, gender, and case. We are going to study. So let's begin the class. So we start from first point, means A point. We have seen that nouns can be singular or plural in number. Nouns can be masculine, feminine, common, and neuter gender. Nouns can be in nominative, accusative, or possessive case. Since we use pronouns in a place of nouns, we have to study the number, gender, and case in pronouns as well. So, dear students, here we have to understand. We know that about pronouns. Pronouns we use instead of nouns. यानी कि नाउन के स्थान पे जो वर्ड्स यूज किए जाते हैं उन्हें प्रोनाउन बोलते हैं, राइट? सो जिस तरह नाउन के अंदर जेंडर होते हैं, नंबर होते हैं, केस होते हैं. जेंडर मतलब मास्कुलिन, फेमिनिन, कॉमन, न्यूटर. नंबर मतलब सिंगुलर और प्लूरल, मीन्स रिलेटेड टू वन और मोर देन वन. केस मतलब सब्जेक्टिव केस, ऑब्जेक्टिव केस, पॉजेसिव केस. सब्जेक्टिव केस को नॉमिनेटिव केस बोलते हैं, एक्यूजेटिव केस बोलते हैं, ऑब्जेक्टिव केस को पॉजेसिव मतलब पोजीशन को शो करने वाला केस. तो जिस तरह एक नाउन के अंदर, एक नाम के अंदर ये सारे फीचर्स होते हैं, यानी कि उसके अंदर नंबर भी होता है, जेंडर भी होता है, केस भी होता है, उसी तरह हम प्रोनाउंस को यूज करते हैं नाउन के स्थान पे. तो उसी तरह प्रोनाउंस में भी ये सारे फीचर्स होते हैं. प्रोनाउंस में भी नंबर होते हैं, जेंडर होते हैं और केस होते हैं. इसलिए हमें नाउन्स के साथ साथ प्रोनाउंस के नंबर, जेंडर, केस भी पढ़ने. क्लियर? Now let's talk about B point, number. Number means like related to one and more than one. Clear? The table below gives the singular and plural forms of pronouns. First person, second person, third person, singular and plural form. So dear students, as we know that as nouns are in singular form and in plural forms, like if I say car, that is singular, means that is related to one. But if I say cars, that is more than one. If I say child, that is singular. If I say children, that is plural. So these all are the nouns. So personal pronouns also are in singular forms and in plural forms, right? So we know that our personal pronouns are divided into three parts: first person, second person, and third person. So in first person, I, me, mine. So these three words are first person, these words are singular. We, us, ours, these words are plural. You, yours, you, yours. So dear students, you need to understand especially about you. You can be counted in singular and plural. So suppose in class there is only one student, so I can say him like you are my student. So if in the class there are more than one students, so we can say that you are my students. So you we can use for one person also and for more than one person also. Clear? Let's talk about third person. He, him, his, she, her, hers, it. So these are the third person pronouns and they are singular. And they, them, theirs, they are the plural, right? So dear students, I tell you, just understanding is not enough. With the understanding, you need to memorize the things. You need to memorize the concept. जस्ट समझना ही इनफ नहीं है. मैंने आपको बता दिया कि ये सिंगुलर होते हैं, ये प्लूरल होते हैं, बट समझने से ये चीजें याद नहीं होती. आपको उनको रिवाइज करना होता है, आपको उनको याद करने की कोशिश करनी होती है, तभी वो याद होंगी. जस्ट समझना इनफ नहीं है, आपने उनको याद भी करना. दिस पॉइंट आई वांट टू से दैट, राइट? सो दीज आर द नंबर which are divided into singular and plural. From the table, it is clear that you and yours can be either singular and plural. This point I have described that Now let's talk about gender. So gender means related to male, related to female, non-living things or living things. So if we like say something about them, so that term is called gender. So in the personal pronoun, we can divide our personal pronouns in gender also. So I, me, mine, we, us, ours, you, yours. So we can use these pronouns for both the gender, means for the masculine and for the feminine. यानी कि कोई लड़का हो या लड़की हो, उन सभी के लिए आई, मी, माइन, वी, अस, आर्स, यू, योर्स वर्ड्स यूज कर सकते हैं. जैसे कोई लड़का है वो कह सकता है आई एम योर फ्रेंड, तो आई लड़के के लिए यूज कर लिया. कोई लड़की है वही बोल सकती है आई एम योर फ्रेंड, राइट. वी है, लड़के के लिए भी यूज करते हैं, लड़की के लिए भी यूज करते हैं. मास्कुलिन जेंडर के लिए, फेमिनिन जेंडर के लिए. वी आर गोइंग टू स्कूल, एक लड़का एक लड़की जा रहे हैं तो बोल सकते हैं वी आर गोइंग टू स्कूल. बहुत सारी लड़कियां जा रही हैं तो वो भी बोल सकती हैं वी आर गोइंग टू स्कूल. बहुत सारे लड़के जा रहे हैं तो वो भी बोल सकते हैं वी आर गोइंग टू स्कूल. So these words like I, me, mine, we, us, ours, you, yours, these all the words we can use for masculine gender and for feminine gender. Masculine means related to male and feminine means related to female. तो हम masculine gender के लिए भी यूज कर सकते हैं इन्हें और feminine gender के लिए भी यूज कर सकते हैं. Let's talk about he, him, his, that's the masculine gender. She, her, hers, that is the feminine gender. Means in the third person, he, him, or his, these three words we should use for the masculine gender, and she, her, hers, these words should be used for the feminine gender. Next, it, that's also third person singular. So it we can use for the neuter, but also used for small children and animals. Neuter means like non-living things. So it we can use for the non-living things. Along with this, we can use it for the children also and for the animal also because their gender is not clear. Sometimes we say that baby. So baby, it can be male, means it can be boy child or it can be girl child. So gender is not clear by the baby word. So in that case, we can use it. If sometimes we say cat, so gender is not clear. If I say dog, so gender is clear. That's a masculine. If I say bitch, that's a feminine. But if I say cat, so gender is not clear. So for the animals, for children, and for the neuter things, we should use it. Clear? Next, they, them, and theirs. We can use for all the genders, either that is the masculine, feminine, common, and neuter, right? So they, them, theirs we can use for all the genders. Now let's come on the D point. D, in this we have to understand case. Case मतलब कि जैसे nouns, कोई noun सब्जेक्ट की तरह यूज होता है तो उसको सब्जेक्टिव केस या नॉमिनेटिव केस बोलते हैं. ऑब्जेक्ट की तरह यूज होता है तो उसको ऑब्जेक्टिव केस या एक्यूजेटिव केस बोलते हैं. कोई नाउन पोजेशन को शो करता है तो उसको पोजेसिव केस बोलते हैं. इन द सेम वे we have to understand about the pronouns. So these pronouns also we need to use. Gaurav, turn off the video please. So these pronouns also we need to like understand about their cases. Like these pronouns also we can use as subjective case, means nominative case, objective case means accusative case, or possessive case, right? So let's understand about the case. D point. I, we, you, he, she, it, they. Used as subject means nominative case. ये जो words हैं हमारे I, we, you, he, she, it, they, ये हमारे subject की तरह use होते हैं, यानी कि verb से पहले use किए जाते हैं. You can see this in the coming examples. Like I respect the teachers. I respect the teachers. जो I है वो सब्जेक्ट की तरह यूज हुआ है. सब्जेक्ट कहाँ यूज होता है? वर्ब से पहले. रिस्पेक्ट क्या है? हमारी वर्ब है. वर्ब से पहले जो वर्ड आता है वो सब्जेक्ट होता है. तो जो वर्ड सब्जेक्ट की तरह यूज हो उसको बोलते हैं नॉमिनेटिव केस. तो आई, वी, यू, ही, शी, इट, दे हम नॉमिनेटिव केस की तरह यूज कर सकते हैं, यानी कि वर्ब से पहले उनको लिख सकते हैं. सी द नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल also. He respects the teachers. So he, that has been used here as a nominative case, means as a subject. Clear? Now next point. Me, us, you, him, her, it, them. Used as object accusative case. So these words like me, us, you, him, her, it, them, these words can be used as object, as an object. So when any noun or pronoun are used as an object, so those words are called accusative case. एक्यूजेटिव केस मतलब ऑब्जेक्ट की तरह यूज करना, वर्ब के बाद लिखना है। जैसे माय पेरेंट्स लव मी, तो लव हमारा वर्ब है, वर्ब के बाद जो वर्ड लिखा जाता है अगर वो ऑब्जेक्ट है तो उसको बोलते हैं एक्यूजेटिव केस। तो बेसिकली वर्ब के बाद हम ऑब्जेक्ट लिखते हैं तो उस केस को बोलते हैं, उस ऑब्जेक्ट को बोलते हैं एक्यूजेटिव केस। तो ये जो वर्ड्स हैं मी, अस, यू, हिम, हर, इट, देम, so these all the words are called accusative case because as an object we use them. Now next, mine, ours, yours, his, hers, theirs, so these words are called possessive case because to show the possession मतलब अधिकार को शो करने के लिए हम इनको यूज करते हैं। जैसे मैं कहता हूँ दिस बुक इज माइन, दिस बुक इज माइन, तो मैं इस बुक पे अपना अधिकार शो कर रहा हूँ, मैं दिखा रहा हूँ ये जो बुक है वो मुझसे बिलोंग करती है, मैं इसका मालिक हूँ। दिस बुक इज माइन, यह बुक मेरी है, राइट। So these words are used for the possessive case. Mine, ours, yours, his, hers, theirs. So these all the words are noun. These all the words are personal pronoun. And further, they are divided into subjective case, objective case, and possessive case. Right. So these all the things we have understood that. Again, revise the things we have studied about the personal pronouns. What are the pronouns? Which word are used इंस्टेड ऑफ नाउन्स? जो वर्ड नाउन के स्थान पे यूज होते हैं उनको हम प्रोनाउन बोलते हैं। जैसे मैं कहता हूँ कि मोहित इज माय फ्रेंड, तो मैं बोलता हूँ ही इज माय फ्रेंड, तो ही को मैंने मोहित से रिप्लेस कर दिया, तो ही जो वर्ड है वो एक प्रोनाउन है क्योंकि वो नाउन के स्थान पे यूज किए गए, नाउन की तरह काम कर रहे हैं। तो ऐसे वर्ड्स जो नाउन के स्थान पे यूज किए जाते हैं, नाउन की तरह काम करते हैं, उनको प्रोनाउंस बोलते हैं। प्रोनाउन में टाइप्स में कैटेगरी होती है जिसको बोलते हैं पर्सनल प्रोनाउन। उन पर्सनल प्रोनाउन में आगे नंबर, जेंडर, केस होते हैं, जिस तरह नाउन के अंदर नंबर, जेंडर, केस होते हैं। नंबर मतलब रिलेटेड टू सिंगुलर एंड प्लूरल, जेंडर मतलब रिलेटेड टू मेल, फीमेल, नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स, केस मतलब सब्जेक्टिव, दैट्स द नॉमिनेटिव केस, ऑब्जेक्टिव केस, पॉजेसिव केस। तो ये सारे केस पर्सनल प्रोनाउंस के अंदर भी होते हैं, सारे फीचर्स पर्सनल प्रोनाउन के अंदर भी होते हैं। नंबर वी हैव स्टडीड सिंगुलर नंबर एंड प्लूरल। I, me, mine, that's singular. You, your, singular. He, him, his, she, her, hers, it. So these are the singular. And we, us, ours, you, yours, they, them, theirs. These are the plural. Then we understood about the gender, masculine, feminine, common, neuter. So I, me, mine, we, us, ours, you, yours. These words are called masculine gender. Him, masculine, feminine gender. So he, him, his, she, her, hers. He, him, his. So that's the masculine gender. She, her, hers. That's the feminine. It, for it, that is a neuter gender. And they, them, theirs. We can use for all the genders. Then cases we studied like subjective case, that's called nominative, objective case, that is called accusative case, and possessive case. So I, we, you, he, she, it, they, which word are used as a subject, that those are called nominative case. And me, us, you, him, her, it, them. So these are the objective case and we can say them accusative case. So mine, ours, yours, his, hers, theirs. These are called the possessive case. Clear? So now complete table is given here. So this this is the table. In this all the like cases there, number is there, right? And even gender is there. So you can read this table and you need to learn this table. So first person I, we, that's the first person. I is singular and we is plural. So that's a singular line, that's a plural line. So I we need to use as nominative case, and me accusative, mine and ours, that is a possessive, right? So you, so that's a subjective case, means like nominative case also and accusative case also, and yours, that's a possessive case, that's a singular also, that's a plural also. You can read here both masculine and feminine, we can use them, right? He, she, it, that's the third person, and that's the masculine gender, feminine gender, neuter, means he, him, his we can use for masculine gender, and she, her, hers we can use for feminine, and it, like there is no possessive case of it as a pronoun, so they, them, theirs for all the genders. So this complete table, dear students, we have to understand and we have to learn that. Clear? Now let's come on the E part. If we use a personal pronoun as the object of a preposition, we must use its accusative or objective form. Rohit has sent these flowers of me. So dear students, here we have to understand the point. If we use any preposition मतलब ऐसे like words जैसे for, जैसे of, before, after. See words क्या है हमारे preposition कहलाते हैं, right? तो अगर preposition के बाद हमें कोई pronoun यूज करना है तो वो pronoun accusative केस यानी कि ऑब्जेक्टिव केस की फॉर्म का लिखना होता है। जैसे मैंने लिखा यहाँ पे रोहित हैज सेंट दीज फ्लावर्स फॉर मी। अब फॉर क्या है, preposition है, तो preposition के बाद हमें यहाँ पे प्रोनाउन लिखना है, तो यहाँ पे आई नहीं लिखा जाएगा क्योंकि आई क्या है, एक सब्जेक्टिव केस होते हैं, हमें यहाँ पे ऑब्जेक्टिव फॉर्म लिखनी है, तो यहाँ पे मी लिखा जाएगा। तो हमारा रूल क्या है, अगर कोई प्रेपोजिशन के बाद हमें कोई प्रोनाउन लिखना है तो वो प्रोनाउन ऑब्जेक्टिव केस यानी कि एक्यूजेटिव केस में लिखा जाता है। सी द नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस, send this letter to him. To is a preposition here, so after that him we have written, so him is accusative case. We should not write here he, she, like it we can write here because it is subjective case and objective case also. I we can't write, we can't write here, right? So they we can't write, she we can't write, he we can't write, so we need to write here accusative case pronoun. Third example, the teacher is depending on us. On is preposition. After that, we have written that accusative case. So again, understand the rule. Rule is this: after the preposition, we need to write the accusative form of pronoun. Clear? Now let's do this exercise. So this exercise we'll do together. So I will put some question regarding this. So in the first exercise, read the question. Fill in the blanks with I and me for oral practice. तो इन सेंटेंसेस के अंदर आपने या तो आई फिल करना है या तो मी फिल करना है। जो आई है वो सब्जेक्टिव केस है जिसको हम नॉमिनेटिव केस बोलते हैं, जो मी है वो ऑब्जेक्टिव केस जिसको हम एक्यूजेटिव केस बोलते हैं। तो अगर हमें वर्ब से पहले लिखने की जरूरत है तो हम आई लिखेंगे, वर्ब के बाद लिखने की जरूरत है प्रोनाउन तो मी लिखेंगे, क्योंकि मी वर्ब के बाद हम ऑब्जेक्टिव केस लिखते हैं यानी कि एक्यूजेटिव केस लिखते हैं जहां पे मी सुटेबल है। वर्ब से पहले हम सब्जेक्टिव केस यानी नॉमिनेटिव केस लिखते हैं तो वहां पे आई सुटेबल है। वर्ब से पहले आई, वर्ब के बाद मी। क्लियर? सो प्लीज रेज योर हैंड इफ यू कैन टेल मी द आंसर ऑफ फर्स्ट सेंटेंस। Shall give you the book myself. I shall give you the book myself, or me shall give you the book myself. Which is the right answer? Raise your hand, dear students. Ansh, you please tell me.
Sir, I shall give you the book myself.
Very good. I will come here because I is nominative case and there is a need of nominative case pronoun. That's why I is right here. Read the second sentence. Your uncle asked to deliver this packet to you. So your uncle asked I or me. Which word will come here? Who will let me know? Akshita, you please tell me. Akshita.
Sir, me.
Me. Yes, me will come here because ask is a verb and after the verb there is a need of an object. So objective case pronoun we have to write here and that is me. Read the third sentence. My sister brought I or me many gifts for Japan. So which word is suitable here in the sentence number 3? Who will let me know? Neha, you please tell me. Neha, can you tell me about sentence number 3? Nikunj, you please tell me.
Me.
Yes, me will come. My sister brought me many gifts from Japan, right? So next sentence, sentence number 4. Got late because missed the bus, please. So please let me know. 3 fill-ups are there. So Please let me know about first, second, and third fill up of sentence number 4. Lavisha, can you tell? Lavisha,
I got late because me missed the bus. Please excuse
I got late because me missed the bus. Please. Okay, I tell you the answer. In first fill up, I will come. I got the late because got is verb here, and we need to mention here subjective case. So I will come here. I got the late because I missed the bus. Why I? Why not me? Because that's a verb, and before the verb, we need to mention the subjective case, means nominative case. That is I. So I got late the bus because I missed the bus. Please excuse me. Excuse the verb. After that, there is a need of accusative case pronoun. So me we have to fill here. In first I, in second also I, in third that there will be me. Clear? Next, you and I or me will go together. What will come here? Uh, Let me see some more participant. Manishita, you please tell me. Sentence number 5.
You and I will go together.
You and I will go together. Very good, because will go, that's a verb, and before the verb we need to mention. Clear? So that's why I is right here. You and I will go together. Good, very good, right answer. So dear students, 5 we have done. Rest of 5 you should do by yourself. Okay. So this exercise you have to do in your book. Okay. Now we have come on the second exercise. Fill in the blanks with we or us. So this exercise we have to do. We have to fill in the blanks with we or us. Clear? So we know that we is that is nominative case, us is that is accusative case. Same you have to do with we and us as we did in exercise number 1. So let's start. So raise your hand who can give the answer of first sentence. So options we have only 2, that is we and us. So who will let me know? Let me see. Read, you please tell me. We or us
Yes,
must save water or and electricity. Sentence number 1. What will come
sir.
here?
We.
Yes, we must save. Must save is verb here. Before the verb, we need to mention we. Why? Because why we? Because there is a need of nominative case pronoun, and we is nominative case pronoun, and us is accusative case pronoun. Next sentence, they should have tested we or us politely. We or us were their guests. So what can be the answer here? Who will let me know? Let me see. Sai Pratik, you please tell me. Sentence number 2. Sa- Hmm.
Sir, they. Good afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon, Sai Pratik. Tell me the answer.
They should have treated us politely.
Hmm.
We were their guests.
Very good. Right answer. In the first fill up, we need to mention us. Why us? Because have should have treated, that is that's a verb, and so after the verb we need to mention pronouns. So there will be accusative case pronoun, but in second sentence were verb is there, so before the verb we need to mention that's nominative pronoun, right? So come on the sentence number 3. Can you drop us or we at the airport? Us or we are getting late. So tell me about the sentence number 3. Vanshika Goyal, you please tell me, Vanshika.
Can you drop us at the airport? We are getting late.
Yes, very good. Can you drop us at the airport? We are getting late. So in the first fill up, us will come, and in the second fill up of sentence number 3, we will come. Very good. You all have given the right answer. So dear students, 3 I have told you, and rest of you should do by yourself. Clear? Let me see that how many exercises are there. Okay, yes. Now please come on the exercise number 3. Fill in the blanks with I, me, mine, we, us, or ours. Right? So I, me, mine, we, us, or ours we have to fill. So we know that I and we are the nominative case pronouns, and me and us, these are the objective case pronoun, means accusative case pronoun, and mine and ours, these are possessive case. So let's see that what word will come in first fill up. Sentence number 1. We got this car in a lucky draw. We got this car in a lucky draw. This car is now, what will come here? We need to see the sense, and according to sense we need to fill. Let me ask from Ansh. Ansh, you please tell me.
Sir, we got this car in a lucky draw. This car is now ours.
Yes, ours or ours we can say it. So ours will come. Why ours? Why not mine? तो हमारा जो सब्जेक्ट है यहाँ पे वी दिया गया है, हम कह रहे हैं कि हमने यह कार लकी ड्रॉ में जीती है। हमने, तो यह कार हमारी है। यह कार मेरी नहीं बोला जाएगा, यह कार हमारी है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे हमने रेफरेंस दे दिया वी का। तो जो पोजेशन होगा तो वी का होगा, हमारा होगा, राइट? सो दैट्स व्हाई ours will come here, right? So basically we need to see the sense of sentence, then we should fill the fill up. Next, can you take to the new shopping mall? I have never seen it. Can you take to the new shopping mall? I have never seen it. So which pronoun will come here? Who can tell me? Vanshika Goyal, can you tell?
Can you take me to the new shopping mall? I have never seen it.
Very good. Can you take me to the new shopping mall? I have never seen it. So यहाँ से I से पता लगता है कि हम अपने बारे में बात कर रहे हैं। अपने बारे में बात कर रहे हैं तो यहाँ पे us गलत हो जाएगा, यहाँ पे me ठीक होगा। हमें us या me में से एक फिलअप करना है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे हमें ऑब्जेक्टिव केस यानी कि एक्यूजेटिव केस के प्रोनाउन की जरूरत है। वर्ब यहाँ पे दी हुई है, तो यहाँ पे me और us में से me ठीक है, क्योंकि हम I की बात कर रहे हैं, राइट? कैन यू टेक मी टू द न्यू शॉपिंग मॉल? आई हैव नेवर सीन इट। क्या आप मुझे न्यू शॉपिंग मॉल में ले जाएंगे? मैंने कभी भी यह नहीं देखा है। क्लियर? So dear students, 3 we have studied. Now rest of sentences of this exercise you should do by yourself, and a few minutes are left. So if you want to ask any question regarding today's class, so please raise your hand